You angry? Yeah, you're angry. Comstock is dead now? What? Is she just not gonna follow me?
It's locked.
It's not talking. Just going real quick and...
Cage. Cage, what is that?
Now what?
What is she trying to tell us? Cage. Cage, I'm missing something.
They said they knew what was best for us.
Booker?
They said they knew what was coming next.
Booker!
Did you see this coming, old man?
Okay, we gotta get
Did you
ready.
see this coming,
Think they mean to board us.
You ain't gonna place your daughter on the throne. We're gonna place her in our grave.
What are you doing?
We have to sing to him!
Sing to who? Elizabeth, stop it!
C-A-G-E! It's not a word, Booker! It's a song! Shh, it's okay. I'm here. Will you help me? I need you to protect me. Will you do it? Will you do this for me? Just this one last thing. Please. Go. Go! Go, go, go! Booker, he'll help us. We can use him against the Box fleet. Rocket, Booker!
Command songbird, enemy threats. Anyway, any higher, press F to start the attack. Larger targets will cause a lower. Hold on, okay.
Booker, tell Songbird where to go. Booker! Over there! The box!
We need this thing to make... Hit that gunship.
Booker! Gunships!
Get ready!
On the barge!
Beg for death!
Tell me where to send him. Can't find anything.
Attack that gunship.
Barge, Booker! There's more of them!
And what we got? Only the truth, brothers and sisters. Only the truth. I can read the future too. And here's what it is. They fired the first shots.
Songbird's ready!
There!
On it!
Deerbird!
tears become gold, and your tears will become blood.
Zeppelin!
Get the zeppelin.
Look out, Patriot! Here you go!
That'll
I've
do!
got ammo!
The box destroyed the flex. Oh, okay. Okay, well, that didn't work. We have to kind of sort of time.
Rockets over there! Booker, tell Songbird
Hit
where
that
to go.
gunship.
Booker! Over there! The box!
We need this thing to make it to Monument Island.
Now is all that's left.
Booker! Gunships!
Get ready!
Watch out for the barge! Booker, he's ready!
Send him there.
Got ammo! Here you go! Call Songbird in, Booker.
Take out the gunship.
There's more of them!
And deserve to treat you this way. And what we got? And here's what it is.
Try to keep your stop.
Today, we'll fire the last.
Booker, call him in. Found ammo!
You thought the streets were paved with gold, but they are paved with blood,
Catch!
Much obliged!
our blood, sweat, and tears. But today, our tears become gold, and your tears will become blood.
Zeppelin!
Go for the zeppelin.
Patriot, kill it! Patriot, watch out! this. It's ready, Booker.
Bring down that gunship!
Here they come. Salt's here! Take this!
Perfect timing.
Looking for more. Look, the songbird's ready. There you go.
This way.
Catch, Booker.
Do it now.
You bet. Songbird is ready.
Attack the zeppelin.
Watch out, rockets! Take this!
Oh, come on. Run out of ammo.
I've got.
Where should I send him?
Over there!
I've got ammo! Mr. DeWitt! Tell me where to send him.
The zeppelin. Bring it down. That didn't work out so bad.
Shotgun and carbine, so that's pretty good. It was a little chaotic. We have to go. Up here. A Titanic this. Oh, that's fine. I wanted to jump.
Booker, come here.
What? What is it?
Look, you can use the songbird to bring the whole damn thing down. Destroy the siphon.
And that's what you want.
It's the only way we'll find the truth. About my finger, Comstock, everything.
Tear it down. Tear it all down.
That was interesting.
The Whistler! Elizabeth! The bird, Elizabeth! I lost control! He's coming!
No, he isn't.
Where is he? Where is he?
It's okay. It's all right. I'm here. Just let go. There you go. There you go.
Elizabeth, I'm sorry. What is this place? Elizabeth?
It's a doorway. One of many. This way.
What do you mean it's a doorway? Where are you going?
Oh, come on. Yes, it's this way.
What Comstock said about your finger. Is there an answer here? Do you...
Down here.
This is like where we first, the first one. Yeah, I remember this place.
Over
We
here.
first
Booker.
met the very first little sister from Bioshock 1. I remember. We jumped over the, yeah.
This is where we have to go.
Why? What is going on? Elizabeth, what do you mean this is a doorway?
I'll have to show you.
Probably gonna regret this. City at the bottom of the ocean. Ridiculous.
Light theater.
Look at that. Thousands of doors. Opening all at once. My God, they're beautiful.
The stars?
Lighthouse of Doom again.
Come on. Come on, it's this way. Come on.
Because I'm curious. Thing this way? Oh, okay.
Are you going to open it?
It's no good. Damn it. I thought once we were here, I could fully control it. I thought...
What is that?
It's a key.
Where did it come from?
It's always been there. I just couldn't see it.
Weird.
See? Not stars. They're doors.
Doors to...
To everywhere. All that's left is the choosing.
Okay.
What are all these lighthouses? Why are we... Who are...
There are a million worlds. All different and all similar. Constants and variables.
What?
There's always a lighthouse. There's always a man. There's always a city.
How do you know this?
I can see them through the doors. You, me, Columbia, Songbird. But sometimes, something's different. Yet the same.
Constants and variables.
Yes.
So, like, depending on where we go, does it choose the ending? Can I... There's no save? Okay.
Look.
It's us.
Not exactly. We swim in different oceans but land on the same shore. It always starts with a lighthouse.
I don't understand.
We don't need to. It'll happen all the same.
Why?
Because it does. Because it has. Because it will.
There's so many choices.
They all lead us to the same place. Where it started.
No one tells me where to go.
Booker. We've already been.
I'll follow her. Wherever the NPC leads me, that's where we're going. You choose. Which way do you want to go, lady? That way? Okay, we're going this way. Come on. You go. Straight. Backwards. And we'll go through the door.
Wait a minute. I know this place. I was here. It's been 20 years ago, right after Wounded Knee. I was looking for...
Come on now, time's a-wasting.
Why were you here?
Are you ready to have your past erased? Are you ready to have your sins cleansed? Are you ready to be born again? Take my hand.
No. No, I don't want to.
But you already did, didn't you?
Are you ready to be born again?
I am.
Do you hate your sins?
I do.
Do you hate your wickedness?
Yes.
Do you want to clean the slate, leave behind all you were before, and be born again in the blood of the
Yes.
Lamb? Jesus, wash this man clean.
Wait.
Father, make him
Stop
born
it.
again. Lord,
Stop it!
what
No.
are you doing to it?
Get off me!
Son,
Get off!
Son!
You didn't go through with
You
it.
think a dunk in the river's gonna change the things I've done? Let's get out of here. Hey, these doors of yours, they're all tears, right? Well, open one up. Open one up to Paris. I want to be shut of all this.
Not until we find Comstock.
Comstock's dead!
No. He was here. This way.
It's like... confusing.
And what of my debts?
Bring us the girl, and wipe away the debt.
This is the man who hired me to find you.
Really?
Yes. The girl for the debt. Wait, no, this is wrong. What is this? There was no baby. I remember. No, there was no baby, and if there was, I sure as hell wouldn't give it over to this guy.
Booker, you don't leave this room until you do.
DeWitt, time is running short. Bring us the girl, and wipe away the debt.
I think we were born.
Go ahead.
No.
You can wait as long as you want. Eventually, you'll give him what he wants.
How do you know all this?
I can see all the doors, and what's behind all the doors. And behind one of them, I see him.
Comstock. What choice do I have?
The debt's paid. Mr. Comstock washes you of all your sins.
Bring us the girl and wipe away the debt.
There was no baby. The deal was I go to Columbia to get you.
Booker, you're bleeding.
Oh. I remember what I remember.
Now we've upset him.
I don't expect this next bit will do much for his mood.
Come on.
There we go.
What are we doing here? Comstock's dead. We can just go on with our lives. You don't need
Dead?
to...
You mean like Chen Lin? Like Lady Comstock? No. He is alive in a million worlds. It's not over because the Prophet is dead. It will only be over when he never even lived in the first place.
Hey! Hey, the deal's off, you hear me?
Rather unstable.
The deal is off! Give her back!
Hurry!
Give her back!
Fine, are you mad?
Give her back, you son of a bitch!
It's ready! Go!
No! No!
Shut down the machine!
No!
Shut it
Anna!
down! Shut down the
Anna!
machine! Now do it!
Give me back my daughter! No!
That's the.
Anna? No. No. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Anna, I'm sorry.
Now we're in the room with. Now Elizabeth, possibly Anna.
She's gone, Booker. Anna's gone. You shared this room with your regret for almost 20 years. Until one day, a man came to you and offered you a chance at redemption. A chance for us to be together.
I wanna go through there. I wanna go.
I told you it would work.
We already know it works. The question is, will he?
Anna. So sorry, Anna.
You suppose he branded himself as some sort of penance? Don't see the point. What's done is done. What's done will be done.
Now DeWitt.
I suppose the brand is his hair shirt,
the girl.
as he is ours.
Wipe away the debt. Bring us the girl. Wipe away the debt.
See?
Bring us the
He's
girl.
starting to put his story together.
Wipe away
You're quite fond of this theory of yours.
He's manufacturing new memories from his old ones.
Well,
Wipe
the brain adapts.
I should know.
Bring us
I
the
lived
girl.
it.
Booker, wake up. Booker, wake up. This is where it started.
I sold you. I sold you.
To your credit, you did try to weasel out of the deal.
This is all Comstock's fault. What if I went back? Killed him before he did any of this?
Things get set in motion.
How would one know how far back to go?
That's the only way to do it. Go back to when he was born, and I'll smother this son of a bitch in his crib.
Okay. This is kind of interesting, so. Go through here again? Nope. I just kind of like looking around for stuff again. Trippy woman. I'm gonna just. There's nothing there, okay. Anna, Elizabeth, I think you're the same person. This.
Booker, are you sure this is what you want?
I have to. It's the only way to undo what I've done to you.
Booker DeWitt, are you ready to
What
be
is this?
born again?
Why are we back here?
This isn't the same place, Booker.
Of course it is. I remember.
Are you ready to leave behind all
You're
that
not-
has gone before? Wipe the slate clean.
Who are
and
you?
start
You
anew.
chose to walk away,
Washed in
but in
the
other
blood
oceans,
of the Lamb.
you didn't. You took the
Do you
baptism.
hate your
And you were
sins?
born again as a different man.
Do you hate your
It all has to
wickedness?
end, to have never started. Not just in this world, but in all of ours.
Smother him in the crib.
Smother, 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 smother. Before the choice is made, before you are
And
reborn.
what name shall you take, my son?
He's Zachary Comstock. He's Booker DeWitt.
No. I'm both.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. I got it now. That- Okay, to review on Bioshock Infinite. You play as Booker DeWitt, who I like the story of him. I'm not sure how I would rate it against 1 and 2. Because, like, this one you kind of know what you're doing, what you're going for, even though some part of it is kind of vague and mysterious, but the mysterious part aids to the story. Like, there's that missing piece that you always have that kind of makes the story progress and go forward. That's why, like, Infinite, I think, is just in a league of its own. Because the story is remarkable. The twists and, like, you know, okay, you're trying to figure out the girl in the beginning. You're trying to figure out the girl that you're going to rescue, Elizabeth. And then once you rescue her, you're trying to figure out why, like, who and why. And she runs off. And Elizabeth is a great supporting character, if not probably a secondary lead. Then Comstock is another insane villain. You don't really see him, and for the reason that he is you, that just blew my mind. Like, the one thing that I will say about the game is the way the story goes and transferring one universe to another was great. I can see where people might get confused because you kind of have to treat the game as like different planes of time, and you kind of are jumping between them, and each of them kind of have a different universe. And the one thing I would like to know is, where will you end the game? Is it the same universe, or is it something completely different than the one where you started? Because I could see, like, jumping back between, say, 3 or 4. But, you know, I don't know. That wasn't really clear, and I guess overall it really doesn't matter. So the story was great. There's one undertone, and I'm going to address this kind of in the beginning, when they start portraying Comstock and the Prophet. He is extremely, I'm not sure extremely is the right word, but he is racist. And it's not like to one group, it's to like everything in general. And I if you know from my past video, racism is not something I support, you know, whatever. It's not good. But when you are going to portray a World War I or II character, you kind of have that kind of prevailing through it just because of the time period and the type of character that Comstock is. So it works. Do I agree with it? No, but you could have left it out and could have done the same thing. So I don't know why they put it in, other than it kind of just was the character, but you could have done anything different, and it would have been just as fine. So beware of that. It is a little racy. Now, combat felt really good. The choice of weapons was great. It felt clean, smooth, and nice. I'm typically not a sniper, and as you can see, I miss my fair share of shots, but there's also like a good, solid few that I do land, but I found myself using the sniper more so than anything else in the game, and it felt really good. So I wish other games would take this into account, because there's different ways to play the game. You can run in charging, you can, like with a shotgun or like a combat rifle or something like that, or you can sit back with a sniper rifle and a shotgun and take out whoever gets close and still pick people off from afar. There's different ways of playing the game and achieving the same objective. So it's really well in that aspect, and I applaud them for it. It's great. This game actually goes down as one of my favorites. I love the game. It's great. The story is just insane. The combat feels really good. Controls, I would slump in the same with the combat. The controls were great. The UI was pretty user-friendly, so really there's not that much wrong I had with the game, other than the bit of racism in the beginning, but I mean, like I said, that's part of who Comstock is. Give you a note of where I am going with the series. There is 2 DLC parts that I'm going to play through. I think the first one is going up tomorrow, so please watch the channel for those. I will play through those and talk about them. I think at the end, there's episode 1 and 2. I think I will talk about them in the end of episode 2, because I think there's going to be credits as well. So please keep an eye on the channel. Also, follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and all that stuff to get updates on the channel and what I'm doing. I'm trying to be more active. I'm not going to guarantee that I am, but I'm trying to be active and stuff. So I appreciate everyone, and the 2 friends that suggested this game. Big thank you guys for the game. It is, and the series. It's great. It blew my mind away. Thank you. I can't say enough. But yeah, keep an eye out on the channel, and whatnot. I will do Bioshock, and I think I'm going to do Alan Wake American Nightmare. And then I will probably do a Batman, one of the Batman, probably the sequel, Arkham City, I think it is, or Arkham Knight, one or the other. And probably jump into, I've got Tomb Raider, the new Tomb Raider game, and then I have Homeworld Remastered, so I will jump into one of them. Thank you, and I'll see you guys next time.
Anna?
Is that you?
I think that's the end. Yep, that's it. So for Bioshock Infinite 2, or a sequel. Here's to hoping.